Hi everyone, can you hear me? Hi Karen, are you well? Hi Rachel, I'm fine, thank you. I'm full of a cold. I've had it all week. So I'm just going to be doing something simple tonight. Hi Barbara, hope you're okay. Hi Lisa. Hi Marcia. Everyone's jumping on now. Don't forget, if you see any of those trolls again, give them a block for me. Hi Alison, hope you're okay. Still full of a cold, Alison. Feeling a bit rubbish, but not too bad to be fair. Hi JD Cougar. Beautiful morning in Washington State today. Oh, lovely. I'm really sorry, but I've just seen in Spain good evening, but I honestly can't even begin to say that name. I'm really sorry, but you're welcome. Hi Dawn, Vicky, Karen, I'm just full of a cold. Had it all week, started with it last Monday. Felt a bit rubbish most of the week. Still not feeling great to be honest, but it's just a cold. I'll get over it. But I'm going to just do something easy tonight because I just needed something that I don't need to think about. Thank you, Jan. Thanks, Angela. Hi, Susan. Hope you're well. I'll be fine, Marcia, don't worry. I'm fine, honestly. Thank you, River City Creative. It's just a cold, but I have been feeling a bit pants all week. Hi, Thea. Good evening, everyone. Sorry to hear that you're unwell, Ashley. Hope you get better soon. I'm fine, honestly. It's just a cold, honestly. Okay, so like I say, to be fair, I didn't want to let anybody down. I didn't have anything in particular to talk about tonight, so I've picked another free project that's in Canvas Workspace. Hi Vicky. Oh no, you've had allergies for 3 days. Oh no. Hi Donna Jo. So yeah, so I've picked a little project that's in Canvas Workspace, and it's just a simple little snowman gift box. I've not made it. I've pulled out some card and literally that's as far as I've got. I did watch the video yesterday and it just looks quite simple to put together. So I just thought it might be another, excuse me, little project that we could have a look at and see if maybe anybody can make use of it, you know, in the run up to Christmas. I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know how big the finished item's going to be, but we'll have a go and see. So basically what I did, I went on Canvas yesterday. This literally just jumped out at me and I thought, right, that's the one I'm going to do. I've sent the mats over to my ScanNCut machine. I've got my mat here in front of me. I've got some card and I just thought we'd make it and then just have a bit of a chat as we go along. You sound all blocked up, as long as it's not COVID. I don't think it's COVID, but you know, we're in lockdown anyway, so I'm at home, I'm not going anywhere, so I suppose this is the best time to be not well if you're going to be not well. Barbara's saying, I find these sessions very relaxing. Shame it's a pain for you today. It's fine, honestly, Barbara, don't worry. I enjoy doing them, I really do, although they are a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. And I do enjoy doing them. It's just that I think with being ill most of the week, I've literally not really done very much apart from doing a bit of housework, you know, house cleaning here and there. And I didn't have anything in particular. I went on Canvas yesterday and this popped out at me and I thought, right, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. So, hi Ellen from Yorkshire. Don't worry about being late. I'm literally only just starting. Annette is saying hi from Queensland, Australia. I can't believe I've caught you live. Oh, well, I'm live at this time every Sunday, Annette. So hopefully if you're free again at this time, you can catch me again. Right, I'm just going to flip you over to the machine view. As I said, I've sent the mats over yesterday, so I've got the file saved on the machine. I'm just going to remove the sticky sheet off my mat. Sorry about that noise. Hopefully the screen will catch up with me in a minute. Let me get rid of that. So you should be able to see my ScanNCut screen now. So basically, I'm just going to go into retrieved data. I've saved the file into the machine, so that's where I'm going to retrieve it from. And then I'm just going to jump to the last page, and it's on 2 different mats, the design. So I'm going to select the first part. Hi Lourdes, is that how you pronounce your name? I hope it is. Sorry, I'm not good with pronunciations and names. I'm rubbish at anyway. Okay, so I'm going to say okay. I've got some white card. So Annette's saying I'll put it in my calendar from 3 AM Monday mornings then, thank you. What, so it's 3 AM in the morning in Australia now? Oh my days, you should be asleep, Annette. Mind you, having said that, I seem to wake up every night at anywhere between 2 and 4 and find myself coming downstairs and sitting and watching YouTube or getting a drink or something. It's madness, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to load my mat with some white cards, so you're not going to see what I'm doing right at this very minute. I'm going to load this mat into the machine. Hi T Morgan from AZ. Where's that? Arizona? Yes? Don't know. Let me know. I love it when you're from all over the world. It's great, isn't it? I've said it loads of times. Yes, it's 3 AM. Oh my days, Annette, you should be asleep. I know I've said it loads of times, but it's lovely that we can all actually come together from all around the world. Okay, so I'm going to do a background scan and I'm going to say start. And then hopefully this one part of the design, and that's saying it's COVID, everything's topsy-turvy. Yeah, I think you're right. Everything definitely is topsy-turvy at the moment, isn't it? Crazy situation we find ourselves in. Now, I just need to see if this design, I never thought this far, to be fair, to see if it was going to fit on my mat. I'm just going to go into the settings and just make sure I've got the darker setting on. I'm going to select this design because I'm not actually sure it's going to fit on this piece of card, which is a good start, isn't it? So let's go to edit. Let's go to the directional arrows and see if we can take it up and get it onto this piece of card. I'm going to have to zoom in. It's going to be tight, I think. I don't think I'm going to do it, you know. Oh my days, let's have a look. Let's zoom down and see if we can get it on. Let me move over and see. I think we're just going to be missing a fraction of the bottom tab, but I'm going to make it anyway. I'm going to go with it, I think. So let me just say okay, because the rest of it seems to fit on. It's just a tiny little bit on the tab. So the tab's going to be a bit shorter, and I don't want to mess about trying to resize it. I want to just literally see how big it cuts at. So let me just see what we're saying. Vicky's saying, seems like we all wake up at 3 a.m. Me too, best cup of tea of the day or night. Yeah, what, when you're awake in the middle of the night? I know I was at 2:30 on Saturday morning. So yeah, I went to bed Friday night, and at 2:30 I was up, and I was down here till about 5 o'clock. Had toast, which is nice at that time in the morning, I have to say. I don't think I had a hot drink, can't remember. I think I had a cold drink. Right, let's go with this and see what happens. So I think this one looks as though it has a drawing element as well, which I'd completely forgotten about. So I'm going to say okay, 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 select. Let's do draw first. So I just need to grab, in fact, have I got my little pen? Let me see if I've got my little pen holder handy. See if it's in here. Right, I'm just going to use the little pen and pen holder because they're handy. And we'll do the draw bit first. So I'm just going to take the blade out, put the pen in, and if there's any comments, I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm going to say start, and I'll just move you ever so slightly. Hi Lynn in Spain. Oh, it's sunny there. Oh, it's been foul here again today. It's been awful. Okay, so that's that bit done. Not sure how well, you probably can't even see that, but I'll move back. I've got so many lights in this room that if I move this camera too much, you get a glare on the screen. So I'm trying to not make you all get glary. Right, I'm going to say okay. So that's drawn that bit. I'm going to select again. I'm going to say cut, and I'm going to say start. So Vicky's saying, so glad for all the creative YouTube videos to calm my mind. I know, it takes your mind off things, doesn't it, Vicky? If you think about what's going on at the moment in the world too much, I think we'd all go a little bit crazy. Hi Janita, don't worry about being late, it's fine, I've literally only just started. I'm not feeling 100%, got a bit of a cold, so I'm just doing one of the projects that's free in Canvas Workspace, Janita. So Lynn's saying, sorry but being beautiful here today, around 25 degrees. Well, I'm glad somebody's having some nice weather. Okay, as I say, the flap on the bottom of this box is going to be cut off just a tiny little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Wind and snow flurries for Vicky. Yeah, it's been awful here. Yesterday, literally windy and rainy most of the day, and today windy and rainy all day. It's just that time of year, isn't it? You know, I suppose, what do we expect for November? So what's everybody been up to today, just while this is cutting out? Just grabbing a quick drink of my juice. Vicky's in Canada, I think, isn't she? It says it's got 2 minutes left, but hopefully it'll be quicker. Yeah, Winnipeg, Canada. So Ellen's been making elf ladders. That sounds fun, Ellen. Barbara says lazy day in Cumbria. Yeah, that's been me, Barbara. Been on a designing mission today, Lynn's saying. That sounds interesting. What have you been doing? Katie's saying sunny, close to 80 in Arizona. Sat in backyard, social distancing with family this morning for coffee and muffins. Oh, that sounds nice. And Vicky's got, is it grooming my dog? Wow. I like the sound of sitting in the back garden eating muffins and drinking coffee. Lisa's been making Christmas cards. Oh, well done, Lisa. Thea said she's been following a tutorial on text in Scal 5. Annette's saying I'm in the middle of my craft room organisation. Oh, and it's 3:15 and 26.2 degrees. Oh my days. Rachel's still making Christmas cards, about to start making some Christmas gnomes. Okay. So you're all cracking on with your Christmas crafts then, aren't you? I've been making Christmas cards this week though, I have to say. I've been posting them on Instagram and on my Facebook page. Right, so that's the first part done. So let's just unload. Let me flip you back for a minute. Where's my spatula? So what's Ellen say? Oh, hi Vicky from New Zealand. Lovely to have you. Alison saying I made some patterns for Christmas tags, getting error messages, and they are 2 to 2.5 inch big. Will not download to the machine. I'm not sure what you're doing wrong there then, Alison. If you want to send me the file in an email, I'll have a look at it for you later on. Ellen's saying it's all part of a window competition for Xmas. Theme is Santa's workshop. Okay, that sounds interesting. Attending a virtual knitting gathering for me, lots of fun. Oh, that sounds nice, Charlotte. Janita saying getting excited about making cards now. Oh, lovely, Janita. Carmen saying hi everyone. I've done the Snowman gift bag, it's cute. Oh right, great Rachel, so at least you know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to peel off. So basically I can see, but I'm not sure how well you will here, that this is the tab that's meant to go in the bottom of the box from what I remember seeing yesterday, and mine just isn't quite as big as it should be. But, you know, we'll go with it. We should be able to get the gist of what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to put that on one side. Let me just find my scraper and get rid of all these bits, and then we'll load on the next bit. So the next bit that I need is the black section. As I say, I only literally sent this over from Canvas yesterday, and I clearly haven't even bothered to look to see if it's going to fit. I just assumed it would fit on a piece of A4. It is only just a fraction too small, but not to worry, we'll make it work and see what happens. So I'm just going to flip you back. I'm going to hit the home button, say yes, it's okay to delete all patterns. I'm going to go back to retrieve data, back into the machine, jump to the last page and find the next element, which is the black part, and then these other coloured bits. I'm going to say okay. I'm just going to get rid of these other three little bits at the moment because I'm going to cut them separately. And then I'm going to select the design, object edit, and I'm just going to rotate it 90 degrees because I've put my card on the mat in landscape rather than portrait. So I'm just going to say okay, 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 and do a background scan and start, and just let that go through. And then we've literally just got a couple of other little bits to cut, and then we can see what this is going to look like and how it's going to go together. No, it's not cut my mat, Barbara. It has scored it, but only like it would do. It's not cut through. I'm just going to go into the settings and make the background lighter for this one, just so that I can make sure that I can see it's on my piece of card. Okay, so this one fits comfortably. So I'm just going to say okay, select and cut and start. Is it Joette? Hi. Maria's saying hi. Karen Lays and is saying I've done the Snowman too and used them for Christmas table favours with some chocolates and a lotto lucky dip. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. As I say, I've not really even looked at it, so I'm not even sure how big it's going to be, the finished thing. So Vicky's saying might be designed for North American 8.5 by 11. Yeah, you're probably right, because it is only, excuse me, it is only marginally a little bit short, and our UK isn't 8.5. Is it 8.25, something like that. So, well, that was quick. That one's done. So we'll say okay and unload. Just flip you back and get this one off, and then we've just got the little coloured bits to put on. Okay, so that's the second part. So let's just clean these bits off, and then I've got some scraps here. Again, I'm hoping that these are the right size. So I'm just going to put some red, some green, and some orange. And just burnish these down. Then we'll go back to the machine. Load this mat in again. So Karen's saying it's a nice size, okay. Katie's saying, love both machines, have watched you for years, excellent. Oh, thank you, Katie. Right, I'm going to go home again, Yes, okay to delete all patterns, and then just retrieve this last mat again, and then this time I'm going to get rid of the big element, send that to the bin, and then I'm going to do a background scan and position these 3 bits that are on my mat onto these 3 bits of card. Tidy up my rubbish as I go. Okay, so I'm just going to change the background colour again so I can see the colours better. So the holly leaves, I want to go onto the green. The berries I'm going to put onto the piece of red. And that's his carrot nose, isn't it? If I can get hold of it. Which I can't, so I'm just going to use the arrows and just drag it up. And we'll just put it up near the top. Scoot it over to the left. Right, so hopefully we've got the 3 bits on each of the respective pieces of card. I'm going to say OK, select, cut and start. Let's see what he's saying. Katie's saying have an older ScanNCut but still works very well, just not wireless. Recently bought a Cricut. Oh, Cricut Maker. Okay. How are you enjoying your Cricut Maker, Katie? Thing is, Katie, you don't need the wireless. You can put the designs onto a USB stick and put your USB into your machine. So it doesn't have to have the wireless capability. My 600, the first one I got, didn't have Wi-Fi, and you know, I used it for years just using a USB. But I must admit, once I got the Wi-Fi, it is handy. Right, I'm just going to unload. Just going to clear a little bit of a space away. So we've got all the elements now. Just going to put my mat over onto my other desk and bring all the bits in. And then just going to grab a sponge. I need another one. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully you can all see what I've got in front of me. I'm going to grab a little bit of real red ink. Just put a little bit on my sponge. And just go around the edges. I'm going to grab some green and a green sponge. And again, just go around the edges. It just gives your card a bit of definition. Not sure how well you'll see it. Let me see if I can get it in my hand. Not sure if you can see that, but just adds a little bit of ink around the edges. You don't have to do this. And then I need so Donna's saying, Ashley, I see you turned off your beeps. I did too. It was driving me mad. Yeah, I think it was more, I think, for when I do the YouTube videos, you know, so you don't have to keep listening to the beep all the time. I think that's why I turned it off, to be fair. Katie's saying very nice, different features of machine are nice. Yes, I use my USB stick, okay. He looks like a white Darth Vader. It does actually, doesn't it? Let me just find another little sponge and some orange ink just to do this last little bit. And his back is his battery pack. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Right, so that's my 3 little bits inked up. As I say, you don't need to do that, but we've got nothing else to do, have we, on this Sunday evening? So, right, so they're my bits, and here's my. So I'm literally just going to follow the. Let's put these to one side so you can hopefully still see. So I'm just going to follow the score lines. Let me just find my bone folder and just give these a little bit of a bend. Don't know whether I'm doing it right or not, but we'll soon find out. And this is the bit here, the bit that I'm just burnishing now, that's where I didn't quite have enough card. So this little section here, if I just put this black piece behind it here, should be just a little bit longer. But from memory, when I watched the video, that's the bottom of the box. So as long as there's enough to keep it in, you could glue that fastened. So if you don't want to resize this, I mean, you could resize it, but if you don't want to resize it and you've only got UK A4, which is 11 3/4 by 8 1/4, then you know you should still be able to make this. I'm guessing that these are going to fold in. I need to be able to kind of get my head in the way to see these, but there's like little diagonal. I think they probably go in that way. I've probably bent these the wrong way, but we'll soon find out. So basically these 2 sections here, I've got a score line down the middle that comes to about within 1 inch, and then it goes off on a V, and that's for the box to have its shape. So that sticks on there, so we'll put some glue on that tab, and I'm just going to use my dry adhesive from Stampin' Up. So if you fold that over, that's going to glue like so. They need to be pushed in, so I've pushed them the wrong way. So let's just tuck that in like so. And these are the flaps. That is going to go in there, and it will be okay, but I am going to put some glue on it. So I'm going to use some wet glue, and then I can hold it. What you're saying? Alison's saying, hey guys, heads up to CC blocked and reported trolls on the loose again. Oh no. Okay, thanks Alison. I use Bristol board and cut it to fit the mat. Cardstock isn't always the size I want. Okay, Alison's saying I saw that, you're quick. Oh brilliant, thanks guys. See, when I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, I don't always see them. Hannah said I must be getting famous to keep getting trolls now, which I think is quite funny. Right, so I'm going to tuck that in without trying to get glue all over my fingers. and I'm just going to turn it over and put my hand inside and hold it down for a minute. Vicky, I'm not sure what that's supposed to say. Obviously it's a message to Vicky, but I don't know what it means. Something forth I've spotted while watching videos of different interests today. Right, hang on a minute, I've done this. Let me just... I've stuck it down in the wrong place now. Goodness sake. Let's see if we can undo it. And tuck it in a bit more. That's it. I just need to pull that bottom bit in a bit more and hold it while the glue sets. It's good how they designed it with the black piece of the card being the face and the buttons. Yes, it is Karen. That's what I noticed when I watched the video. As I say, I've not cut it or measured it or anything, but I did watch the video. So that's what we've got so far. Then there's a couple of little dash lines there. So this now, which way does it go? That slides in, does it? Like so? Yeah, because then the holes line up. So you can seal the bottom. I suppose if you don't want to seal the bottom, if you cut the bottom correctly, then you can open the bottom to get your treat out. But, so this is your black section. So this bit that we said before looks like his battery pack or whatever, slides through that split that's in the front, and that's going to hold that in place. So I suppose you could glue it down if you wanted to. I might put a little bit of glue just on the bottom bit here, not a lot, and then slide that back through there. And then I'm just going to put my bone folder inside and just give that a rub down so that the glue grabs. Got glue on my fingers now from when I was trying to sort the bottom bit out. And then that's going to fold over, and then these kind of splits that are in it all line up. So what I'm going to do, let me see what we've got. Hang on. Got some ribbon. Just need to get the glue off my fingers. Let's see if we can thread this through. So obviously you put your treats in, fold this over, and then fasten it up with your ribbon. And if you've cut it from card that fits perfectly, then you get your treats out of the bottom. But I've sealed mine up just because that flap was just a little bit short. I mean, it probably would have been okay because, you know, but if I'm actually going to use this at some point, then I'll put my treats in through the top. So let's grab some ribbon and tie a bow. Right, I'm missing what you're saying, so let me come back a minute. I've missed loads of messages, so let me just come back a minute. It's good how they, yeah, got that bit, that's Karen. Advantage of ScanNCut is the ability to scan, definitely Katie. The scan and the background scan are the functions I use the most. Thank you so much for doing this even while under the weather. You're welcome, Katie, don't worry. I see the snowman face now. Yeah, as soon as you put that piece of black from the hat in, it brings his little face to life. So I'm just trying to tie a bow, but I've got glue on the ends of my fingers now from sticking. So you just have to bear with me. I'm sticking the bottom of my box. So let's make his bow a bit bigger, because his hat's quite big, isn't it? So I think it can take a bigger bow. Not the best bow in the world, but it'll probably do for now. And then we've got these bits. So let's pop these up. I'm going to pop his little nose on. Maria, it's fine, it's just a cold. Just put a little bit of glue on the back of his nose. Pop that on there. Just hold that in place for a minute. Alison Morgan saying there are 2 Vickies on here, Ashley. Yeah, there's Vicky, there's you, isn't sorry, Alison. There's 2 Vickies. Oh, I don't know if I missed something. Sorry to hear you're unwell. Oh, his hat. Okay, that's his little nose anyway. Barbara's saying, oh, now I get it, that's great. Good morning, Jeanette's saying. Good morning, Jeanette. I've missed loads of comments. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go back and see. Donna Jo's saying, such a cute snowman. Internet has gone silly. Oh no. Go back out maybe and come back in, Ellen. Is the snowman pattern on the ScanNCut? Maria, it's in Canvas Workspace online. It's one of the free designs. Right, I'm just going to turn both of these over and get some little mini 3D foam. I'm just going to put a little bit of 3D foam in the middle of the berries, and then let's see if any of these are small enough for me to pop on the back of here. Hopefully you'll not see them. Just need some little bits of 3D foam. Right, let's have a look. Cindy, it's from Canvas Workspace online. It's a free project. If you just go to the Canvas projects, it'll show up. It was on the first page for me. It's called Snowman gift box or gift bag, I can't remember. Right, let's just put, where should we put the holly? Let's put it up there at the top. So we'll put that up there. And we'll put the berries there. There you go. What do you think? So let's measure it. Shirley's saying love it. Maria's saying thank you. So can you see it, guys? I should see if I can zoom in a bit. And then I'll measure it. Let me move it. There you go. You should be able to see it now. And I'm just going to give it a quick measure. We'll see how big it is. So the box itself is 3.5 inches wide. It's 3.5 inches tall, and it's 1 3/4 inches deep. So it's a good size. So Karen, was it Karen that said she'd filled it full of treats for the table and put did she say she'd put a lucky dip or something in it? See, I've forgotten already. I'm absolutely rubbish. So let's see what we're saying. So Karen's got love it. Donna Jo's saying he's precious. Barbara's saying lovely job. Ashley, Katie Templeton saying very cute. Lisa Davis is saying very cute. So cute, so cute. Ellen saying I'm back. Great, Ellen, glad to have you back. Thea's saying really cute, much better when you can see the project made up. And Alison's saying love it, downloaded it today. Brilliant. So yeah, so basically on the back you've got this little bit that you could put to and from if you wanted to use it as a gift box. If you want to use it as table favours, you don't even need to do the drawing. I mean, that was the first thing I did, wasn't it? And to be honest, I'd forgotten about it. So he's got his little carrot nose, like was it Barbara said, and Karen, it's great because you see the eyes and his smiley mouth from the extended bit of the black of the hat. Let me zoom back out again so you can see it hopefully a bit better. I don't want to go too far because I want you to be able to see it, but it's good how they've designed it, because there's that slit in the front there, and that extra bit that was on his hat just slides in there. And obviously, as I just put a tiny little bit of glue on the bottom of it to hold it in place. So you could open it from the top and get your treats out. But if you cut it and it, you know, fits onto your 8.5 by 11, you don't even need to seal the bottom of the box up. They could just open the bottom to get the treats out. And if you put all the elements onto one mat, you'd be able to resize it down. So you could make it smaller. But when I do these projects that are in Canvas, I do like to kind of cut them as they are, so that at least you can see them, and then you can decide, you know, whether you want to make them smaller or bigger or whatever. You could make this bigger. So Karen's saying, yes, that's right, and everyone that came for Christmas loved them. Yeah, I think they'd be great. I think they'd look great sat on your dining room table, wouldn't they? And I just love the little, you know, holly and the berry bits, you know, the little accents for his hat. So East Texas Lady's saying, just downloaded it, thanks for showing, you're welcome. If any of you make it, send me pictures. Ellen's saying, I like it, it's cute. Even got the granddaughters to help put them together. Yeah, it's easy enough, isn't it, Karen? It's not difficult to put together. It's basically one bit of glue on the flap on the side. And as I say, you don't need to glue the bottom like I've done. I've only glued it because my bottom was a little bit shorter. Wonderful memories. It was the year it snowed. We were stranded for a few extra days. What a great adventure. Okay, so that's another little project from Canvas. So I did the Thanksgiving box, didn't I, the other week. Now we've done the little snowman box. I have to have a good look in Canvas online and see what else there is. But one thing I have noticed about these things that are in Canvas, they tend to be a decent size. You know, they're not tiny fiddly little things, because the that Thanksgiving box I did was a good size a few weeks ago, wasn't it? So Lynn's saying, sorry, roast is calling. Thanks again, Ashley. Bye for now. You're welcome. Enjoy your roast. Caroline's saying, very cute. Thanks, Ashley. Thumbs up, everyone. Oh, thank you. Just having a quick drink of my juice, sorry. Jeanette's saying, I've just downloaded this as well. So cute. River City is saying, nice project. Okay, so has anybody got any questions or anything they want to ask before we go? Just going to have a quick tidy up of my desk. So it didn't take up much supplies really. You need, you know, a piece of A4 or a piece of 8.5x11 for your white section. The black came out of this, so you know you need the length of your A4, but you've still got quite a bit left over as scrap, so it didn't use a full sheet. And then it was literally just the scraps for the nose, the holly, and the berries. So you know they were scraps. They were just scraps I grabbed in my, you know, coloured cardstock. Janice is saying, when will you be back? I'll be back next Sunday, hopefully, Janice, at 5 PM UK time, which is the time I'm usually live on YouTube. I did ask, I keep meaning to, I keep forgetting to mention it. If you go to my blog, let me just put the address on for anybody that doesn't know. So if you go to my website, which the address is here, and you click on the blog tab, I think it was with sketch number 7 I posted. I also put a question, and I've put a survey on there to see if anybody wanted to do a craft along. Basically what I was thinking was, with us all being in lockdown, that I could, anybody that wants to sign up for it, I'm going to put a sign up on my blog sometime this week. So I just need an email address from you. And what I was thinking about doing was sending everybody a PDF via email, and it will tell you what supplies you need, and then we'll sit down and we'll craft some cards together. And they'll just be simple. So you'll need some basic cardstock for the bases of your cards, and you'll need a couple of pieces of pattern paper, and it doesn't matter what pattern paper it is. I'll tell you the sizes that you're going to need, and then I'll explain how you cut it all, and we'll just make some cards together. You'll need a stamp set to stamp a greeting, and either a punch to punch a die tag, or you can cut yourself some kind of tag shapes on your ScanNCut. But all the information will be in the email. So what I did last week, I put a poll on my blog asking if anybody was interested, and I asked what day of the week. I asked whether you wanted it to be done on YouTube or Facebook, and I think I put what time, either AM or PM. So far, of the people that have submitted the poll, Wednesday and Thursday are the day that are tying. YouTube is the favourite, and PM is the time. So if anybody's interested, if you head over to my website, go to the blog, look for the post that says, I think it was the card sketch number 7, and I think it says card sketch number 7 and question, and it's in that blog post. If you fill the poll in, I'll leave it open for another couple of days, and then what I'll probably do, I'll put a blog post out on probably, let me think, Tuesday, and I'll ask if anybody that wants to join me emails me, because I'll need an email address so that I can send you the PDF so that you've all got the instructions, and then we'll pick the day that has been voted for the most, and then we'll do a live, and you will all have your own products at home. So everybody's cards are going to be different because you're all going to use your own coloured cardstock and your own pattern paper, but the basics, the format of it, the design of it will all be the same kind of layout, if that makes sense. So if you're interested, go and have a look at that blog post anyway and see what you think. Right, I'm missing loads of comments, so let me come back. So Barbara's saying, when I look at the projects, I'm a bit put off in case they are too complicated, but you've made this look quite easy. Really, thank you, you're a star. It is easy, Barbara. It's only stuck together in one bit. So yeah, have a go. Rachel's saying, take care, Ashley, put your feet up, get ready for Strictly, and I'm a celebrity. Yeah, we've not watched Strictly from last night yet. I think we're going to watch it tomorrow because Hannah's watching the Masters. Karen's saying, my roast is calling, catch up next week. Yeah, take care, Karen. What kind of foam to use for holly berries? I used card. Who's just asked me that? Cindy, I used card, but if you want to use foam, just use normal fun foam. I have cut foam before with the ScanNCut. It was in a Sunday Night Live. Can't remember when, it was earlier on in the year, but if you go to my YouTube channel and go to the playlist tab, there's a playlist called Live Cindy, and if you go back through there, I'm sure I did it in a live. Have a blessed day. Yeah, same to you, River City Creative. I'm late, arrived from Memphis. Don't worry, Janice, it'll be recorded, so you can always go back and watch it. Such an inspiration. Love your videos. Feel better soon. You're welcome, Alison. Thank you. Yeah, stay safe to you. Karen saying, oh yes, it would be lovely. Well, you've got plenty of Stampin' Up supplies, haven't you, Karen? So yeah. Maria says, sounds good. Cindy's saying that sounds great. If I had not seen you do it, would not be interested in this file, I will download it now. Brilliant, Carmen, thank you. Carmen, thank you. Pat Riley saying yes, please. Caroline saying, wow, so much fun to come. That sounds fun. My local demonstrator is doing that too. Oh, brilliant. I asked, I'm a member of like a demonstrator team, and I asked what people thought, and they said they thought it sounded a good idea. So, and hopefully it'll be recorded. So anybody that can't make it live will be able to go back and watch it. But like I say, I'll provide the PDF with what you need, and then we'll pick a time and a day. So I know it's going to be difficult for everybody because we're all around the world and we're all at different time zones, but anybody that can join live, it'll be fun. And then anybody that can't can follow it at a later time. So Barbara's saying, hope you do this, Ashley. It sounds fun. Good. We'll try and get it off the ground. As I say, looking at the poll so far, Wednesday and Thursday PM was neck and neck on the same votes. YouTube was winning rather than Facebook, which is fine by me because I'm comfortable with YouTube. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But come back on, make sure you're all signed up to my blog, because I will put something on my blog on Tuesday, and I will need anybody that wants to join in, I will need your email address because I'll need to be able to send you the PDF instructions beforehand. So make sure that you all definitely are subscribed to my blog, okay? Yeah, I'll try and get it off the ground, Barbara. I mean, we've got a couple more weeks for lockdown, haven't we, at the moment? So we'll, as I say, I'll go with the majority, but last time I looked, Wednesday and Thursday. I think I'd asked Monday to Friday. I don't think I was going to do it over the weekend because I tend to do this on a Sunday. So I think the days I'd put, I think, were Monday to Friday, and Wednesday and Thursday were winning. Well, they had the same votes. So, right, let me just catch up with what you're saying. Janice, Vicky's saying, Janice, she starts at 11 AM Central Time. I've just seen that someone's subscribed to my blog already. Thank you if you've just been watching me on here. Sorry, looking at your blog now and can't find the event. Just scroll back, Jeanette, through a couple of the blog posts. I'm sure it's the one. People are subscribing now. I can see all your notifications popping up. Thanks, guys. Go to the blog tab and scroll back through a few. I'm positive it's on the one that says card sketch number 7, and it definitely says, whatever it says and a question, and it's in that blog post. Let me know, Jeanette, if you found it. Love the idea. We'll head over and sign up. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Thea. Jeanette saying subscribe just then. Jeanette, look in card sketch number 7. Thanks, Vicky. I thought I'd put it in there. Yeah, as I say, it's been up about a week or so. I think I put it up on a blog post but forgot to tell everybody it was there, which kind of sounds like me, doesn't it? And I've had a sticky note stuck to my desk all week, but I've not been on doing any lives or anything this week because I've not been feeling great. So I've only just remembered to mention it tonight. Right, has anybody got any last minute questions? Because I have been on an hour now. Has everybody found it? I'm sure it is in that blog post that says card sketch number 7. Yeah, I can see people subscribing now, so hopefully if you subscribe to my blog, when I put the blog post out on Tuesday asking for people to message me with their emails, then I'm gonna have to try and work out how to do it. I think I maybe need to put some kind of a form on. I'll do a blog post definitely this coming Tuesday, and I'll work out, I think maybe it'll need a form where I can collect your email addresses, because obviously you need to give me permission to be able to have the email address. So I'll put some kind of form sign up in. As long as you can give me your email addresses, then when we work out what day we're going to do it, I'll email everybody the PDF and then we'll take it from there. So Susan's saying, thanks Ashley, great job as always, feel better soon. I will do, thanks Susan. And thank you for your recent order, that was lovely. I spotted your name. Jeanette's saying, got it now. Okay, fab. So you literally just have to fill that poll in. I'll leave the poll until Tuesday. Then on Tuesday, I'll see what's coming out the best. Thanks, Maria. I've just seen that you've completed the survey. And then we'll take it from there. And we'll see how soon we can get it organised. So Barbara's saying, go and have a well-earned rest. Thank you for tonight. Keep safe, everyone. Night, night. Yes, take care, Barbara. And you. It is in number 7. Okay, thanks, Vicky. I thought it was. So it's in the blog post that says about card sketch number 7. And it says, and a question as well. I'm sure it did, yeah. Janice, thank you. No problem. That's lovely. Right, I don't think there's any last questions coming through, but if there is, ask them quickly before I go. Otherwise, I'm going to go. And then, as I say, I'll put a blog post out on Tuesday. I'll work out how to put some kind of sign-up form in it. And then we'll see what day comes out on the poll by Tuesday. And we'll take it from there. And then when I've gone off here, I'll take a picture of this snowman and I'll put it in the thumbnail for this YouTube live, so that if anybody wants to come back and watch it later, you'll be able to see that this is the project that we made. Right, I'm going to say goodbye and good night and stay safe to everybody, because I've been on over an hour now. Oh, hang on, I've just seen a comment. Carmen's saying, I click on blog and sign up, but it does not let me go anywhere else. Yeah, Carmen, you only need to just sign up to the blog. That's fine. It doesn't take you anywhere else. You just need to put your email details in there. But if you go, once you've done that big green thing that says sign up to my newsletter, that will disappear. And then if you scroll down, Carmen, through the blog posts and look for the post that says card sketch number 7 and a question, and then select that blog post, and then you'll be able to read the blog post, and in that blog post is the poll that you then need to fill in, Carmen. Hope that makes sense. You found it now. Brilliant. Okay. Ellen saying, thank you, Ashley. Hope you feel better soon. I would love to join in on your get together, but I have a really busy week ahead. Don't worry. I don't know when it's going to be yet. It might be this week, it might be next week, I'm not sure, but hopefully it'll be recorded. And anybody that can't make it, I'll still send the PDF if you sign up for it, and you'll be able to go back and watch it later. Right, I'm going to go now, everybody. Thanks a lot, all. Thanks, Charlotte. I did find it. Yeah, okay, Carmen, that's fine. I did see your comment. Okay, I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, early hours of the morning, wherever it is you are.